Hey guys, this is Crystal Lax. Bringing another message. Oh, sometimes you just have to take a breather, inhale and exhale gunk, junk, and other people mess out of your system, out of your life. But first, out of your inside being. And the message is going to be inhale and out, hell, exhale. Other people mess, garbage, and junk. And the reason why I'm bringing this is because if you don't, other people, especially, and I do emphasize people that are close to you, that knows how to hurt you, stress you out, upset you, they will deliberately, maliciously, viciously, spitefully leave or dump their gunk, junk, mess, drama, problems, issues on you and leave with you feeling negative feelings, guilt, hurt, pain, all of that. It can be your children. It could be your mother, your father, brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, or husband. And because these people are so close to you, they know what makes you tick. They know how to upset you. They know what doesn't upset you. They know what makes you worry about them. They also know what they can say to make you feel guilty, or they do things in order to make you feel guilty. I have family members and raised them, and my intention have always been good, because really, when you're raising children, your main objective as a parent is to raise them, and you want to see them with things. You want to see them with more than what you have. You know, you work hard, you get what you can, you raise them the best way you can, and then you push on. What becomes a shocking to you is that these people that you raised from a child seen your struggle, heard you probably at night crying, you know, and as they grow older, some, I'm not saying all, but some ends up turning on the hand that's either still feeding them or once fed them. Okay? And they end up doing things out of deliberate intention, malice, intention of trying to hurt you or hurt you back in some kind of way. You probably don't even know what they're trying to hurt you for. Because in your eyesight, well, I'm trying to help you get on your feet. I'm trying to help you with the next step that you need to take. All you have to do is just communicate with me. What's your plan? What are you doing? But when you have someone that, I ain't done that, leave me alone. Whoa, whoa, where did that come from? Because I don't think that I was yelling at you. I don't think that I was being snappy towards you. And I don't think that I was being rude towards you. I think that I was talking to you as an adult that's 30 something years old, living in my house and flaring out all type of attitudes or signs that you really don't want to be here in your mother house in the first place. So in order to make you feel comfortable and myself feel comfortable, what's your next plan? Okay? Deliberately tearing up things. Almost like when I buy something, gets damaged very quick. So I don't buy anything until I know that these people is okay. They're in their own place. Then I start really decorating my place. Because I think that it's spirits that circle around. Some of them. Evil spirits. Wicked spirits. That's really after you. But trying to use somebody close to you to damage you psychologically, because the battlefield, the first place that the devil tries to attack is the mind, to damage your mind. Okay? And he'll use your children. And it does come a crossroad time in every parent's life where you come to a crossroad and you have to determine, is this person that I love, I raise, you know, a mother always see her child as her child, right? So you begin to look at this person that doesn't sound like they love you, doesn't talk to you like they love you, and don't treat you or show you that they really love their mom or their children or their spouse. So they start doing things to manipulate your mind for it to go the way how they want it to go. Because sometimes when you're telling your children, your spouse, your wife, whatever, your parents, the right thing, or you're speaking the truth, they don't want to hear it. They become angry, upset with you, right? Okay. If I see a behavior pattern as a CNA, I worked in a nursing home, hospital, and home. So you learn to observe behavior patterns so you can put it in your reports for doctors. And if I see a pattern that just don't look like you're smoking marijuana, and you confront this person, that I think that you need rehab, and I think that you need to stop using or going to this particular person, because I don't think that that's just straight marijuana. Not just by observation of your behavior, you're irritated, you won't go to sleep, you stand up in the middle of the night, 3 nights, packing, unpacking. Those are not normal thinking and acting patterns. Maybe there's a condition that's trying to set in. I don't know. But I do know that I see it. I hear it. I feel it. And one part you feel sorry because you don't want to see nobody like that, especially somebody you love. And then the next minute you see that other side to them, spiteful, hateful, mean, ornery. vicious on some ends, deliberately will not call you. This is for parents, children, husband, wife. You have someone, loved one, on drugs or whatever, or they're so used to you always coming to their beck and call, or they're so used to you always worried about them or stressed out about them, to the point where it becomes a weapon that they begin to use up against you, because they know that you, as the husband or as the wife, is really concerned about them. I mean, not a fake concern. I mean, really, you concerned about them. And they know that you're concerned about them. But they won't pick up the phone to call you to check in. Or they won't come and see you so that you know that they're okay. And I'm not talking about, oh, they're so busy, that's why. No, that's not even the case on my part. Deliberately say things that's not true, hurtful, to try to hurt you as a parent or as a child or adult child. And the only thing, oh yeah, or I act like you're mistreating them. My one particular family member got up, started packing bags and stuff. We had a discussion, like, for some reason, you really don't seem like you want to be here with me. That's okay. That's why I want you to get your own place. That was the whole goal, that I wanted you to be off the streets and I wanted you to get your own place. That was it. And the attitude, the meanness, spirit, the other type of behavior, up in the middle of the night, I can't sleep. And that's called sleep deprived after so many days. And that also can mess with a person's behavior too, because they're restless, they're irritated, but they won't go get help. And that's frustrating on the person that loves them, because they won't go get help. They keep, oh no, I only do weed. And it's like, no. You probably want to go get yourself a drug test freely and go test that out. Because if I'm acting a certain way and people around me is noticing my behavior is not clear and precise per se, it's confused, it's kind of scatterish, then maybe this person is drugging you against your will, because they're deceiving you and making you think that you're buying marijuana, but they got other things laced or mixed in there with the weed, and you're smoking on something that is messing with the brain. Okay? It's messing with the brain. The chemical is messing with the brain. That's why you can't function, or that's probably why some of your loved ones seem confused or seem like they're talking to spirits. Come on, I never seen no weed, marijuana make people talk to spirits or seem like they're talking to spirits, and I don't mean God's spirits neither. Okay? You probably want to get yourself checked out. Make sure that this person isn't lacing the marijuana. Because everybody like to smoke weed, right? But nobody can handle, not everybody can handle what is laced in the middle of it. Because some people don't care if people are dying, even from marijuana. They just water it down. But now there's people out here that's so hard up and desperate for money. They're putting a little bit of this and a little bit of that in the mix, and it's messing with people's mind and their brain cell and their ability to function accurately. and sleep. So it's making them sleep deprived. And in the midst of all of this, the person is putting their own self out. I never once told this particular family member that they had to go. They packed their clothes and they left on their own. Free will. And it didn't make sense because it would have been nice for you to have packed your bags and moved into your own apartment. That would have been a wonderful and joyful thing to have seen, right? And so the way how the person left and say, oh, well, I'm going to a hotel for the night, so don't wait up or don't be worried about me. No, don't respond in that adult fashion of communication with me. So I don't know what's going on. Person is just gone. You're trying to communicate with the person, and the person act like they can't stand to talk to you. Okay? And then leave you feeling like you have done something wrong. That would be the spirit of guilt. And guilt will use your children. Guilt will use your children, your husband, your wife, anybody close to you. So you could come across as if you've done something wrong to them. Okay? And you can't go throughout your life with that on your shoulders. Because what they try to do is dump whatever kind of emotion and mental off on you. And now you're carrying guilt or whatever on you if you don't shake it off. Exhale, inhale, and exhale, and shake it off. Because you can't do nothing about a grown person that chooses to do drugs. Everybody make a choice and decision and judgment calls in their life. And at the end of the day, I've been through a lot, but I give God all the praise and glory that I never had to turn towards, or nor did I choose to turn towards drugs in order for me to cope with the hard things that life threw at me. Okay? So she left out, and it was to make me feel guilty like I did something wrong to her. And God knows that I didn't. I just couldn't understand. 1:30 in the morning, you're opening up the door, and you're just sitting there on the porch. I asked, what's up? What's going on? Ah, leave me alone. Mom, leave me alone. Okay. I even, thought about the person. I brought a little gift. Oh, I don't like surprises. I mean, like every good deed or every good thing or pay it forward kind of deal that I try to do with this particular person is always a snappy comeback. And I have two of them. One loves to stay gone for X amount of time so I could worry about her. And I'm starting to see with another eye is that seems like it's purposely being done to stress me out and worry me. And that's why I have this message, because God gave that to me, because it happened today. And we have to exhale other people gunk out of our life because we didn't put it there. And they can't blame us. They can't blame you. They can't blame me for something that they wanted to free will do. So inhale good faith and love and favor of God, and exhale all the negative energy that's not from God.